Hello, it's Friday and it's flowers for the weekend. How are you? Well, of course, the thing that's happened here is lockdown hair. So the clippers have been out, so if I look uneven, I apologise, but it's the best we can do during this time, and I'm sure those that view that possibly even dye your hair could be experimenting, maybe with different colours. Anyway, I mustn't dilly-dally. I'm here to bring you yet another design. Today we're using twigs. I collected these from one of my daily walks, which we're all doing. And of course, at this time of year, it's always great to see if we can see our bulbs coming up. There are some snowdrops in our meadow, and I'm eagerly awaiting the arrival of the daffodils. So with my varied twigs, which you can get from anywhere, walk, even the car park in your local supermarket, I'm sure they won't mind you giving it a little prune. But I've cut them down. I'm going to use a glass vase, and I've cut them down to a manageable size. And then what I'm going to do is some fatsia leaves from the garden. I'm going to line the bottom of my container so that we don't see the very bare twigs, and gives it a little bit of interest. So I've got those leaves cut the stems off to make it a nice easy shape to put into the vase. Putting those in, leaf side out, and pushing those straight in, and then I can add some water. Oops, trying not to spill it all over the counter. Putting in that water, and then my twigs. And basically what my twigs are going to do is support the flowers, and of course give us some lovely natural looking construction to put in those flowers. So we've put in the twigs, just seeing how they're looking, see if we've got a general good overall shape for our spring inspired design. And once you're happy with your shape, you could possibly give it a little trim, but that will support your flowers, and then we can add the flowers. And of course I'm using more tulips. They are my favourite at this time of year. I'm looking forward to the ones that we planted in the autumn to come up, and I'm going to just pop those in to my container, cutting them, putting them in, and of course they'll stay where you put them, except with tulips, of course they don't, do they? They grow towards the light, they move, and they grow within the container, which is absolutely exciting, because tomorrow these tulips will be facing completely the opposite direction. But popping those in nicely amongst our twigs, turning that round, and therefore creating a really naturalistic spring-like design. We're all eager, aren't we? We're all eager for that spring to arrive, so that we can get out into our gardens, our balconies, our allotments, and get planting. So those tulips are in, and look, I've got some of these delicious spray roses, which I'm just going to add just a couple into the design, into the centre, just to really give us that fresh, vibrant feel that we're all looking after and looking forward to, rather, at this time. Maybe a couple more into the design, and a yellow explosion, I'm calling this. I don't care, I'm in that kind of mood. We need colour and light and brightness at this time. So that is our design, a yellow explosion. Next week we're celebrating Valentine's with an extra special design which I want you all to do, but more of that next week. Anyway, hashtag flowers for the weekend. Cheers for now.